Hi, my name is Nafi and I am going to make a tutorial about how I put on my topper. A lot of my followers have been asking how I blend and how much hair you need of your bio hair. So I'm gonna show you how I put on my topper every day and what I usually use. Right now I don't have my dry shampoo. I usually use dry shampoo to spray my hair, but since I ran out, you can actually just use any type of hairspray. Doesn't need to be any special brand, just anything that makes it a little thicker at the front and makes the topper not really clip into your head, give it more volume so it doesn't actually hurt your scalp. And what I always do use is some hair fibers. If you don't know what hair fibers is, it is actually something that makes your hair thicker. I'm wearing it right now. So it's actually something like black dust or powder that actually attaches to your hair and makes it look thicker. So that also helps if you have severe hair loss or you just need some more volume and something to attach the topper to. You can always use this. So right now I already have my hair fibers in. I do have why I use dry shampoo. It makes your hair feel fresh and it gives it a lot of volume. So right now I've been using hairspray for 2 days because I haven't been able to go to the store and buy some dry shampoo, but I will today after this video, obviously. So you just comb your hair. As you can see, you cannot really see my scalp, so I'm gonna demonstrate some hair fibers here. So it actually just like covers up your hair. So as you can see, my little thin hair here is like a little mess, but I've straightened it. And so for the topper that I'm gonna use my dark Lexie here. It is 20 inches long, something. I've actually enhanced the hair color a little by using some hair mask that actually brightens the color a little. So this is a 10 to 10 cap. As you can see, there are signs of dry shampoo here. It will disappear once you wash it, but it actually helps with not being able to feel the clips when you attach it. So I do use a comb. I do not use these front temples because they hurt my scalp. I actually have some thinning areas here because I used to clip these areas. So I do recommend, if you have a comb, to not use these. I basically use the rest of them. So it's a pretty big cap and it has a lot of volume. I did attach hair extensions to it. As you can see, they are I've sewed it in here. I will show you in another video how I do that, because otherwise we're gonna be here forever. Anyway, so this is the topper I'm gonna put on. So how much hair do I need to pull out? As you can see, it's not a lot that I have on my head, but what you start with is you actually just take your fingers or a comb or whatever and just start pulling slowly some baby hair. So you just basically don't take a full grab of hair, just use the exact front of your hairline. So just keep taking some here, as much as you want. I usually don't use a lot because obviously I have a topper on, so I don't really need a lot of bio hair. So if you feel like you have a lot, so this might look a lot, but it really isn't. As you can see, if you twist it around, it's basically nothing. So usually I think this is enough, and if you attach the topper and you still need more, then you can actually just use a hairpin and pull out some after you attach the topper. So I am pretty satisfied with this. So what you do is you keep it down, then you use your dry shampoo preferably, or hairspray. So this is gonna make my hair sticky. This is why I don't like hairspray. I like dry shampoo because it makes it look fresh and volume and everything. But so I start spraying where the other clips are gonna be, and for here you could use some hair fiber. Hair fibers do stain on your face. Well, not stain, I mean, you might have a lot of black dust on your face. So since I did my makeup, I'm not gonna remove it, but if it happens, as you can see, it does cover. So I have some more volume here. Then you take some hairspray and lightly, do not spray too much because it's gonna be like really hard. You don't want your hair to become really hard and stiff. So just spray a little. You will feel like it's a little wet on your forehead, then it's actually enough. So now I feel like it's sticky on my forehead. And how to attach, yes, you're supposed to have your hair still here. So I basically do this, then I turn it around. So here is the comb. And it doesn't really matter where you put it. I actually put it in front of my hairline, so I push my bio hair back, which is okay because I'm gonna pull this up later. So I don't really put it behind my hairline because a big cap like this tends to slip. So then you just, and you're gonna feel that it stops. Like when I pull back, it doesn't actually slip because the hairspray or the dry shampoo hold it in place. Now again, I do not clip those front ones. So when you are supposed to clip it in, did I even open the clip? Yeah, here. I tend to hold down just because I don't want to pull on my bio hair. And these are just, they are already closed, I never opened them. So, to the mess here. So I do have a part here. So I usually kind of part it the same way. Now you're supposed to use a, well, I know a lot of people are like, what kind of comb do you use? Does it actually hurt your top or whatever? I use this normal brush, which I would use on my bio hair, and I just brush it, and I haven't had any problem with this topper. It's actually over 1 year old, and it is still fine. So here we go. Let's see. Where is my bio hair? So even if you pull it up here, you cannot really see. So if you need more, so this is actually the bio hair. You could use a normal pin, and you can just let me see. You can just start pulling out some hair, as you can see. Some baby hairs or some front hair. Since you attach the comb, it's not actually gonna fall back, so you're just actually pulling out some bio hair to blend. And let's not forget this side also. Here you kind of only need to do these. So it looks kind of natural. Now, since my hair texture and the topper texture is not actually matching, you're supposed to just straighten your fringe together with the topper fringe, or face layering with them. So I use this, well, it's a mix. It's both straightening and curling iron. So what I do is I try to pull. So now I have both bio hair and topper hair. Just so they are together, otherwise they're gonna be separated. Like that bio hair is gonna always be underneath, pulling out. Well, sometimes I don't really care, but for the sake of this video. I'm sorry, I have to wipe my nose a little. Yes, I do it on YouTube because, well, everyone does it. So, anyway. So when you pull your hair forward, you cannot actually see, you can actually only see bio hair, baby hair sticking out. And sometimes I used to think that bio hair sticking out was irritating, but it actually makes it more natural, because if you look at normal people's forehead, bio hair is what sticks out. I might have to just pull it back. So if I want it out of my face, I will do it this way, so out. Otherwise, if I want it in, I will do it this way. So now we're doing it out. There's a church in front of me. I hope a priest is not spying on me sitting in my kitchen window doing hair tutorials. Well, that's between him and God, I guess. So here you go. I don't know if you can, if you think this looks natural or not. To me, it's really natural. And I tried to go out like this, and it looks really good not having your hair up, whatever. But the wind blows and all this weird stuff. So my usual style is I pin my fringe up along with the bio hair. So I can do a braid, which is my usual way to pull up my hair, because I actually braid my bio hair and the topper together, and it actually secures them on my head because my bio hair is not falling off. Well, the rest of it at least. Let me just see. I don't want this long part. Yeah, I did cut my fringe by myself, so obviously it does look a little messed up here. So here we go. So you do have bio hair and topper hair all together, and I just do this straight up. So this is basically how I usually go out. So I'm gonna spin my kitchen chair because it can be spin 360 degrees. So it actually looks pretty natural to me, and well, people think. I don't think people actually noticed. I mean, yesterday I've been wearing my long topper to work for like 4 months, and yesterday when I came back after a 3-week vacation, my coworker was like, "Oh my god, did your hair grow that long? And it looks so natural." And I said, "No, it's a hair extension, so I just clip it in." It's not a lie, we do clip it in, they just not know which way we clip it in. So everyone thinks it looks really natural. So this is how I do it. So basically, I do put hair fibers in my hair. Even if I don't feel like I have really a lot of thinning and I don't need to use it, it's really good for volume, and if you don't want to clip the topper straight to your head. And hairspray or dry shampoo. I do recommend dry shampoo. It works the same as hairspray, but it minus the whole sticky feeling on your head, and it actually makes your hair feel fresh, so you don't have to wash it very often. Oh my god. So this is what I do. I don't know if you want me to show you more things. Maybe I can show you the braid version of securing, because I actually went to a water park during the summer, and I used a topper that was a little old, which I didn't really care if it dried up. It didn't, for your information. But how I didn't feel like it was gonna fall off during a flume ride or whatever, so I actually braided my bio hair what was left of it into my topper, so therefore it was secured. Because sometimes you feel the clips might actually, when there's a wind in your hair, etc., the clips might actually not hold. But braiding is really good way to secure. So as you can see, we have some bio hairs here, like this is bio hair, the similar area I showed you before. So I take this and I pull it up, and then you basically divide into three, you know, the normal braiding method, and you start braiding. And the first thing you should do here is pull hard. So you actually pull the topper in front of your hairline, close to your hairline, because you're gonna feel it to be secured. Once you've done like a few ones, then it actually feels secure, then you're just freely going to braid the rest of the line. And now I'm only gonna put one here because I usually braid one more, but you could leave it like this. What I did when I went to a water park, I actually braided this side too, and then put it in a bun, because that's the most secure way to do it. But here I'm gonna braid more, and I'm gonna pull out some bio hair. So as you can see, bio hair here. So when you braid these together, how on earth is it gonna fly off? Unless your hair, bio hair, flies off. So I think this is good. Then you make sure you divide bio hair and topper hair together. So I have both bio hair and topper hair here. And you pull forward. Oh, where is it? So pull, you're actually gonna see your skin being pulled, but don't pull it off, just tight enough to feel secure. And then we braid it. This is a longer version because the other one was short, so I'm gonna stop right here. And then I'm gonna remove the pin that I had first, securing the first one. And then I'm gonna pull these together. And then I'm gonna pin it back. So now we have braided our topper. Well, I should have used one more pin. I don't have one right now to put this back, but anyway, it's fine. So this is how I secure topper and bio hair blending. Oh, this is irritating. I'll just steal this one. Okay. So as you can see, there are a lot of bio hair sticking out here, which is really fine because it does make it look natural. And if you feel like you don't want it, like sometimes some hair I don't want in my face, just take some hair mousse, not hairspray, hair mousse, and put it on your finger and just wipe it back. It's going to stick. Yeah, so this is what I do. So it does feel really natural, even though like here you just pull some hair up. Oh, well. But I don't want the braids right now, so let's go back to original state and show you how. Yes, I am in my kitchen and I've cleaned. Because this was the best light I had. So as you can see, it looks like it's growing out of your scalp. So this is what I do. Oh, the camera was actually here. Why am I looking at the pause button? Anyway, so this is what it looks like. And can you believe this hair is over 1 year old, and I've actually straightened it, curled it, colored it, and let me tell you, I have not used those heat protection a lot, and I don't think you can tell. So really good quality hair. If you want to know where it is from, I might write it in the description below, obviously. But this is fabulous. I mean, look at this scalp. It did not look like this at the beginning of the video, because that was my sad view of bio hair. So if you are having troubles with hair loss or thinning hair, there is always a solution. There's no need to be depressed for too long. You can mourn your bio hair, but then you can just replace it with more fabulous hair. So there are good perks with finding toppers and wearing toppers, because my hair is really short, as you can tell here. Short baby nappy hair, and this is fabulous topper. So if you need advice or help or any information, or if there is any more videos you would like to see, I'm gonna do some random ones, like how I take it off, how I put it on, how I make more volume on a topper, because this used to be a little less, maybe 130, now it's 150 density. How I color toppers, not how I cut, because obviously it was a little of a fail, but I managed to save it. Any types of videos actually you would like to see more, I will do it. Just type in your suggestions and I will try to make them. Anyway, I am going to end this video, and I don't think I have I've mentioned most of the things that I used to put this topper on. So anyway, send me a DM if you have any questions or anything else you would like to ask, and I will try to answer them. Have a good day. Bye bye.